Hello, and glad to have you here. Today, I would like to talk about or have a conversation around the people that we choose as team members and how important is it to be aware of the people that you choose. And I found out that it's really important. It's something that, that I was learning when I did come online, but a lot of us are in hurry. We want to get, our these big teams built. We want to have, large followers, and those types of things. And those are important because, your network is your net worth. So that's important. But the thing that I wasn't thinking of and that I heard and had to hear over and over for a bit before it actually really sank in was that you want to be aware of who it is that you're choosing. Are they going to actually be people that you can count on, people that you can, really feel like there's somebody you can depend on, those types of things. So what I have to hear today is just three reasons, and there are a whole bunch of them. So it's kind of hard to choose the ones that I wanted to talk about because every one of the ones that I have listed are really important, but I just chose three for today. If you have questions or you want to, get back with me later about this, you have, then you can do that and you can catch me in Messenger always. So you can also, if you're here live and, even if you're catching it on the replay, you can always drop your comments, your questions, your opinions in the chat box and I'll answer them, whether you're here, like I said, live or whether you're catching it on the replay. So, I don't want to leave you hanging, especially if you don't quite get it, or if you're thinking, nah, maybe later, but right now I just want to get some people on my team, and so it's not as important to decide who it is you really want and make sure that they are people that you would want to spend time with, that kind of thing. So I have notes down here and as you're hopping in, let me know where you're coming in from. Let me know what you think about this topic. Is it going to be something that you think will be helpful for you? So I'm going to go on and get started. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Cherie Woodard, and I help social sellers to find their ideal team members and customers by using social media to not have to do those things that we didn't want to do, we didn't like doing, which was chasing people, chasing strangers, bugging family and friends, a list of 100 and so on. So I don't do that anymore, but this is a topic that I wanted to share because I think it's still under the realm of what it is that I can maybe help with, help others with. So when you start, looking at people and trying to determine, the type of person they are, it's one of those things that people do look at people's profiles. Sometimes there's information on there, sometimes it's not. I have found periodically as I might look at somebody that would friend me or that somebody that I might friend, that I might just want to make a connection and build a relationship with. I do check out their profile. I do look at, certain things, and I think it's important to be picky, when it comes to that, because you want to have people in your business that are going to align with you. So, those are just some of the reasons I'm still spouting out. But let me go on with the three that I have down here. So, number one, you have to, I have to be able to, and I think it's very important for you to be able to trust the person, to build trust in the person that you want as a team member, to be able to know that they're going to do what they say, to be able to, not have to worry if you tell them something, or, if you tell them something and then they do the opposite, and you put your trust in them to do what it was that you all talked about, and that everything should be cool, and then you find out it's not, then okay, you might say, well, maybe I'm just being too, hard. Maybe we didn't really go that far in the discussion. Maybe, let's try it again. Trust is one of those things for me that's really, really important. And when it's broken, it's broken. I believe in forgiveness and I believe in trying again, but maybe it just depends on how the trust was broken. If it's something I think can be repaired, having a conversation with that person, that team member, that person that I was looking at as a team member, and go from there. So trust is one of those things for me, and probably as I'm saying some of these, there are things that may pop in your head that are important to you that you want to know about. The next one is to have a hard worker. When people work together and work hard together, of course, I know we all want to work smarter and not harder, but I'm talking about people that will really roll up their sleeves, and get the job done online, wherever you choose. I choose to speak about the online space because that's where I am, and that's where my audience is primarily. And so if you find that somebody's, slacking off, they're not really doing what they said they would do, you're finding, things not done that should have been done, and there's no real excuse as to why. And I mean, or there can be 1,000 excuses, and it still doesn't matter because that was something that was really important. And maybe you lost, something over that. Maybe you lost some income. Maybe you lost, the respect of someone and that kind of thing. So it, and when working hard for me doesn't mean just killing myself, but it means working together with somebody, sleeves rolled up, sweat here and there, just working and doing the things that you have to do, whether it's at a computer or whether you're, one of those people in a business offline, and you're, that kind of thing. But like I said, I'm speaking to people that are online that are wanting to build their business online using social media. So, and let me know if you agree with me or not. Drop me something in the chat. Do you think it's important to have someone that's going to work hard, and that's going to put in as much as you, because, and I'll say this right quick before I go to my next point. I can remember being told when I was first coming online and learning so many things, that my head was like, a brain explode or whatever. And I can remember someone talking about, you know, do you ever think about, the people that you want to be around, that you want to be a part of your group, your team, your organization, and I can remember the things that she was saying and when she was talking about that, the mentor that was, or actually it was a leader that was talking about that particular day. And I just find that it's so important, after listening to her and then listening to other mentors and listening to other leaders saying the same thing. You want people that are truly gonna be people that you want to spend time with. I can remember her saying that maybe people that you wanna spend vacation with, or, maybe travel with in between the things that you're doing in your business and that kind of thing. And not everybody has to be your buddy, but somebody that you respect and that you feel comfortable around, and that that there's somebody that you trust. That there's somebody that's a hard worker, that they're not gonna be, just shuffling the stuff off and letting it fall, and not doing anything. So, and then the third thing that I have, and like I said, these are in no particular order, but it's really important to me. And these are my things that, and hopefully some of these that I've mentioned are important to you, is that they align with my culture, the culture of the group, of the community that I'm building as I build my business. I want to be able to know that that person and I are of a similar mind, or of a similar, way of doing things. Those types of things are really important to me. So, like I said, the list is long of, you know, things that you want in a person. And You might make a list of 5, a list of 10 if they have this, 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 well, maybe, okay, I could get by without that or something like that. But, make sure that when you're if you don't mind me saying, make sure that you are aware and that because some people will tell you what you want to hear, right? And then you find out later that they were just telling you what you wanted to hear because they're not doing any of the things that they said that they would do. Um, the references, some people have references and they're fake. Some people forget to check references because somebody gives such a good appearance, and talks really well and says all of these things that they're filling your head up with. And then there are other people that are honest and, trustworthy and align with you, and that's great, but it's important to be aware. It's really important to know who it is that you're choosing, and you know give yourself time to think about it. It's not like you have to do it yesterday. It's not have to. It's. I mean, I know everybody's in a hurry, and I know. Well, I won't say everybody, but I know a lot of people are in a hurry, pushing, wanting to get ahead, wanting to get their business started, pushing their business out there, their products and services, and that kind of thing. But if that's not a part of the way you want your culture of your community to be, then, and if that person's doing that and they know that already, then that's not a good fit. It's really important to be able to, for me to be able to really feel that I've chosen someone who's going to be, a good fit for the community that I want to build, the community of people who want to work hard and get the job done and take care of those people that we really want to help, by doing the things that we need to do for them. And then being able to also have fun and, and make, what we need to pay our bills, to pay, go on a vacation, to do, so many different things. So basically, that is what I have for today. And hope that this was helpful for you. I hope that it was something that gives you something to think about. And this is something that you can, take these 3 things and maybe just think about, who is it that you have with you? Do they actually, really stand up to the qualities that you need? Are they the people that you really want to spend time with? Are they the people that always, get it done, and everybody's going to fall every now and then, and everybody's going to have a mistake. But when the mistakes are piling up and they're falling all the time, then that person just may not be a good fit for your community, for your business online, for the things that you want done and need to do in order to build your culture. So, so basically that is it. This day is my last day going live. I go live on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 12 noon. I sure to try at 12 noon. Sometimes things knock me right off and I don't quite get there, but I still, will come later even if I have to. So, and that's okay because I want to still be of service and share information and that's going to help. Share things that I know that I've thought about, that I've learned, that I've done, and that kind of thing, and others have done, and and I know I can just see certain things because of the this company that I'm in, with all of the mentorship that I have, and all of the education that I get. So it's very helpful to me. And in order, when I get to have that, then I can be helpful to others, and not having to be perfect, but helpful and giving someone a leg up. So that is it. I'm gonna go on and get out of here. I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are in the world, no matter what time it is for you. Let me know if you're catching this on the replay. Replay, just put hashtag replay. And if you have a question or something, drop that in, and or you, like I said, I'll take questions out of here. Usually go back for a few days, even to weeks. If I see something pop up, then I go and check it again and answer those questions. So I'm gonna get out of here. Take care. Have a good, like I said, whatever it is for you. Bye now.